Alright, good day everybody. Whatever you are, greetings to you. Quickly, we're looking at how to launch a profitable tech career as a total newbie without wasting time, energy, and money. So basically, if you are in a situation or you are presenting a situation where you want to take a course, a training, and you have no idea about that training or what it's about, you don't know if it's going to be a good fit for you, and also you have limited resources to purchase such training. You understand, maybe you are a worker, a 9 to 5 normal worker, and you want to change your line of business and career to the tech where you can start getting remote jobs while staying at home. So you are looking at ways you can leverage on these opportunities. This training is for you. It's basically for you. It's okay if you don't have idea about tech, what it's about. Like I said, this is basically for newbie and those who don't have understanding about tech career and the likes. So if you are in those category, feel free to continue this course with us. We are going to unleash some important aspects as regards starting profitable tech career as a total newbie. As a total newbie. Alright, let's move on. So what exactly would this mean to you? Imagine in the next 90 days, yes, in the next 90 days, you can acquire at least one skill that you can charge as much as $500 for. Yes, imagine 90 days from now. 90 days, that is about 3 months to that's 3 months. 3 months from now, you can acquire one skill that you can charge as high as $500 for. Sometimes it can be even more than that. Yes, it can be as way more than that. Because like I said, tech entry into the tech field now in this generation is something of necessity. So there are some persons that get about 10 different remote jobs while working from their home, and most of these times these remote jobs come foreign. They are not even ingenious, they are foreign jobs which they pay in dollars. So you earning as much as $500 is on the normal side. But your normal traditional job, I'm not saying taking 9 to 5 job is bad, but what I'm saying that the age we are on is working smart and earning more. You cannot tell me that if you are going for 9 to 5 job, there's transition cost, the stress. If you are staying in Lagos, like though I'm staying in Lagos, you know that the traffic is really disturbing and challenging. So, and the problem of traveling every day because of work and everything, you're feeding everything. So we are what I'm saying is there's a transition between 9 to 5 job and remote jobs. And most of the jobs that tend to be remote are jobs that are tech inclined. So that is why I'm saying in the case of 90 days, imagine you acquire one skill that you can charge as high as $500 for. Let's move on. Now, does this matter to you? Alright, does this really matter to you? Well, I say we are going to look at various categories. Now, one, a total newbie, alright, with no experience at all. So if you're a total newbie, you don't have any experience at all as regards tech career, what should I learn, what to do with any tech skill I've learned. If you're in that category, then this training is for you. Now, second category is you have never made a dime online before. Yes, this is very important. There are some persons, you have a tech skill, you are a graphic designer, a video editor, and you have never made a dime before online. Your tech skill, as you have been begging people to patronize you. This training is for you also. We are going to look at the various areas you are going to utilize that can make you start earning even in foreign currencies. That is very true. Number 3, cannot afford very expensive tech training. So the situation in this country is not really funny. We know how things are getting high every day. Even in my side here, it's very expensive. But that notwithstanding, we are going to look at how you can engage in tech career. Alright, take a training and without spending much of your money. Alright, without spending much, it don't cost much, and you still get the best from it as well. Let's move ahead. So guess what? After this training, you even know why most persons try to go into tech and don't even get started, or they get frustrated along the way. Alright, so like I said, if you don't have any understanding about tech career or such, feel free to engage on this training because this training is basically for you. So So this training is basically for you. Let's move on. Now the big question is, how do I break into tech space and become profitable as little as 90 days without any prior experience? That is a very good question. So within 90 days, how can I become uh, profitable in my tech career? All right, gaining mastery within 90 days. Now the truth is this, there is no shortcut to success. There is no shortcut to success. But the basic thing you should understand is a framework. All right, when you have a framework, a track for you to follow, what took other persons let's say a year. All right, because one, you have a follow up and you have a framework that you're using to follow up this training, you're able to get a faster approach to your learning and also utilize that skill to the fullest. So within 90 days, it is very possible to become profitable in your career and even become experience, okay, experience in that field. Now let's say for example you are into graphic design, you are interested in taking the graphic design training. Graphic design training basically goes for within 6 weeks to 12 weeks. If you are taking a graphic design course, it's about 6 weeks to 12 weeks. That's basically it. So at 90 days, if you look at that, that's 90 days. That's in 4 weeks make a month. Under 4 weeks. So that's if we are saying 12. Sorry, that's the four weeks make a month. So if we are saying 90 days, we are looking at 3 months. All right, we're looking at 3 months. So we're saying 6 weeks. We are saying a month and 2 weeks. All right, so we're saying 90 days is enough for you to learn your graphic design with a steady follow up, as well as get some experience level for that your graphic skill you just acquire. All right, don't worry, at the end of this training I'm going to show you as a bonus how you can source out for remote jobs after having a particular skill, sites you can use, places you can go, how to even generate a very good and compelling CV for yourself. All right, let's move ahead. So in this training, I'll be showing you two stumbling blocks that stop many Nigerians from breaking into tech and how to to deal with it. All right, that's the first one. Secondly, I'll be telling you 7 high income tech skills that you can learn in this 2024. Yes, I can land you in very high paying jobs. Yes, I meant that 7 high tech paying skills that you can learn that can learn you what a very high paying job. Now the third one, how to launch your tech career in simple 3 steps. Even though you are a new beginner, you can get started. So it don't mean if you are intermediate, you're a professional, if you don't have any knowledge in tech skill, this training is for you. So I'm going to teach you how to launch out your tech career with just 3 simple steps. All right, just 3, and you are good to go. Let's move on. So stay to the end and we'll see how we will get you prepared for your tech journey. Let's move on. So yes, who am I? Some of you might be hearing my voice for the first time, while some of you must have known me due to any past business we have done, possible. While some of you might be seeing me or hearing me for the first time. So my name is Oji Luis. I'm a lead tutor for Luemprex Digital. So I've been in this digital space for about 7 years. Quickly, I'll be sharing my story briefly. So I started 7 years ago. The one thing about mine was actually I had nobody to put me through. I started as a graphic designer. Yes, so you know that I've been through this process too. Also, I started as a graphic designer. I also came across many trainings like this, like the one you are seeing now. I'm putting to you now. Learn this or this, how to become buoyant, how to earn 50,000 naira with a course, how to get 1 million naira. I saw so many of them, and trust me, many of them were scammed. Yes, they were not truthful to us. So I've been there already. They were not truthful to us, and when I paid for such training, I only got some the first day, the second day, but from the other week, it was not as when we started. The follow up was reduced. There was no attention driven. So that was my pain point when I started. So I started learning, and got another course of web design, because at that point I was still looking through to see which of them fits my abilities. So I was still looking for some of them that will fit my ability and my interest. So I came across web design training. Then it was about 3,999. I do not have such one because I was a student. 3,000 naira before 4,000 naira is nothing due to the inflation of things. But then 3,000 was really huge for me because I was a student. So I had to sacrifice that money. That's just say 4,000 naira because it was 3,999. So I had to sacrifice that money to learn web design skill. And fortunately, that was a good start for me because I got some good experience learning web design. So after that, I started, though the mentorship was not there. So after paying for that, though that was good, the taught us and everything, and but after the training, there was no mentorship. Just you are good to go, you are good to go. So that is all. So I had to personally work on myself, start practicing, get a website for myself, using it to learn, and that was it. And trust me, that was my stepping stone. That was my I'm telling you the gospel truth. That was my stepping stone. And today I'm still grateful to God that I did not neglect taking that course. You understand? I never said the money was too much on me. Let me skip it. That was my stepping stone. Honestly speaking to you. So after that, I did a website about what was that again? A boutique website. So I was just trying to build a portfolio for myself. So I did that. So I just sent it to some of my contacts. I can design your website for you. I can. So a man saw it, a travel agency businessman. He was like, "Did you do this?" I said, "Yes, sir. I can do that. I can design for you." And he was like, "Wow, that's good. Okay, can you handle mine? I want to design a website." I said, "Fine." So my school where I was schooling there is not the same place where his business was. So when I finished my exam, I traveled back to meet him, and that was all. This man did not even tell me, okay, I will pay half. He just paid your money and get to work, and that was my stepping stone. Honestly, that was my first job after finishing that training. Take note, after finishing that training. So from that, I started having jobs for web design because, like I said, if you are very good at what you do, you don't have to look for clients. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to look for clients. Your clients will do referring other clients to you. That is just the truth. Your clients will do one. So after that was my major stepping stone. And what if I did not take that training? As I'm speaking to you now, I have other companies I'm working for remotely. As I'm speaking to you, I'm at home now. All right. I have other companies I'm working for remotely without even going to the office for anything. I can't take 9 to 5 jobs again because it's going to affect what I'm doing online. It's going to affect my other remote jobs. You understand? So you too can become that. You too can become that. There's no magic behind it. It's just you making up your mind that this is what I want to do for myself. This is the path I want to take. You understand? This is the path I want to take for myself. How can I wake up every day and somebody will calling me for a job, and after everything they're paying you 150k every month, and from that 150k you are using 50,000 for transport. You understand? You buy food of 20,000 or 30,000 for that month. So after everything you are left with just 20 or 50, 40,000. Now what are you going to use that for? You understand? I'm not saying you should go and stop your work. No, 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 no. That don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that try and get a new career for yourself that you can maximize this potential. If you're having a test skill, you don't have to look for a location. You don't have to start going to your 9 to 5 jobs. You can even get those ones and start still working online. You can use your night if you want to secure that your normal job. Maybe the pay is very good. You understand? You want to secure that job, but there's nothing stopping you. Let me tell you, I did not even do computer science in school. That's the truth. My course I studied was agriculture, aquaculture and fishery management, to be precise with you. I know many people were laughing at me that what kind of course is this? How are you going to do with your life and everything? And I even thank God because that was a stepping stone. If it was not for that course, I wouldn't have taken that challenge to work on myself personally. You understand? Work on myself, try and get extra means of surviving this economy, and look at where it has led me by God, by the grace of God. All right. So that is just it. Make the decision yourself and take a path. I'm not saying web design is the best course for you to learn. What I'm saying is that there are courses, trainings, and career that you can take that can transform your life entirely. That is the truth. That can transform your life entirely. So enough of me. Let's move ahead and we continue. All right. All right, so if you are excited, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. All right. So breaking into tech is simple. All right, breaking into tech is very very simple. So just follow these few steps I'm going to tell you, and you will see what I'm talking about. So the truth is, 90% of people who dream of starting a tech career either fail or get frustrated. Yes, 90%. Most people, they have the vision. Like I told you, me, I had the vision of starting mine. Due to the false promises I already have, and which I know most of you are also got into. After a particular training, I will teach you this, you learn how to do this, look at what I did, you can do it within 2 days, you can do it. After the training, you find out that it's not what they said. I have been there. In fact, I took so many trainings like that. It was really frustrating. So you are not the only one that have experienced that. So 90% of these persons are frustrated along the way that I don't think I can. They are all the same, they are all same. All right, so 90%, but the 10% people who continue, they succeed and they are paid unbelievably well. Yes, they are paid because the tech space is large enough for anybody to take. I don't like hearing people saying there's many graphic designers on ground, there is no job for them. It's a lie. The more companies are evolving, the more there is need for designers. The more there's need for UI UX, and now there is need, all right, for data analysts. There is need for video editors. There is need for animators, those that can do video animations. All right, so don't tell me that there's more tech and people are coming to tech and it's a lie. It's not like you learning a physical handwork or learning how to repair any of these things, mechanic and everything. You understand? You can say, okay, there's many mechanic man outside there. There are so many phone shop outside there, but in the tech space, to be truthful with you, it can never be filled. You understand? So the 10% that have managed to succeed during this process of trying to break into tech, they get paid unbelievably well. That is the truth. All right, let's move on. So entering into tech, all right, market is very confusing for newbies just starting. Yes, so it can be frustrating. What do I need to learn? What do I need to know, all right, to land high paying job? Yes, I was, like I said, I always myself, because I know most persons are still facing the same experience I faced when I started. In fact, I did about 5 different courses. I had to summarize everything because of the time. I don't want this our training to be too long, so it not look boring. But honestly, I had to take about 6 different courses just to find out the one I felt will fit what I want. I did analyst, I did video editing, I did graphic design, I did so many of them. So I was trying to know which of them. So there was no proper mentorship. So I learned in the hard way. It took me time to realize that okay, I've found the one that fits into what I really want for my life. All right, so that is for that, and that was the stepping stone. Like I said, that was the stepping stone for me. All right, so that you might be in that situation also, thinking of what do I need to learn, what do I need to know to land a high paying job. Trust me, you will know during this training if a particular tech skill is best for you or not. So if you don't have a laid down principle, all right, I can give you a step by step breakdown. All right, so you don't only get frustrated, all right, you don't get frustrated and fail woefully. Right, so most people who fail in this journey, all right, into breaking into a profitable tech career, fail because of some limiting mindset. All right, so people who really fail in this journey is just of some limiting mindset about what they feel or believe about tech. So let's address it briefly. Let's address it. So one, learn tech skills is complicated. I might not understand it. That is one of the limiting belief. There is no tech skill that is really complicated. That is the truth. It's just that you have not found the one that is comfortable for you. Some people that even say coding is hard. Coding is not really hard. Some people really enjoy coding a lot. You understand? And they find it easy for them. But it might not fit you. Doesn't mean that it's complicated or it's hard. So you have to know the one that fits you and suits your kind of personality, because everybody, your belief is different. Even what you see, what you perceive about things are different. So yeah, it affects you psychologically, even in a particular career you are trying to embark on. You understand? So that is it. So all tech skill require coding. That is also a wrong mindset. I don't need any guy that can do it alone watching YouTube videos. Oh my god, I also did that. That was so frustrating. So it's also a limiting mindset as well. Let's move ahead. So now let's look at these two scenarios I'll be sharing briefly with you. So scene one, let's look at Shola. All right, let's look at Shola. Now Shola, sorry. All right, so you can see Shola smiling. So Shola, not her real name though. So she dream of learning a tech skill and landing a remote job. So she's happy, like wow, I can't wait to get started making money in the online space. So she can see her ready for some good activities. So that's her. Let's move ahead. So this is the point Shola got it all wrong. This is the point she got it wrong. Now she does not know that variety of opportunities are available. She does not know the variety of opportunities available in the tech world. You understand? She does not understand the opportunities available for the tech world. Two, she starts suffering the internet. Alright, she starts suffering the internet and watching YouTube videos about various skills like I told you. I also I was also a victim on this number two of it. I was going on YouTube, especially graphics. I was going to YouTube, I had to start a graphic design. What I'll be saying is design a flyer, how to design a particular flyer, church flyer, poster flyer. But I could not understand the reading, the principles of graphics. There was no mentorship or direct class. There's no between taking a class, a course, and you watching segment of a particular training. So what these guys, YouTube guys, do is that they do a great job. Don't get me wrong. Most of them are doing a very fantastic and great job. But the truth is, the bitter truth is, you can't learn a profession by watching just YouTube. Yes, you can't, because you will be half baked. Yes, that's the truth. You'll be half baked, and these guys don't really have the luxury of time to even respond to your questions. So you watch. If you don't understand, if you ask questions, it takes about 2 weeks for them to respond. That's the truth. I've been there too. I sent messages and open messages, some don't reply, some will take 2 weeks, 3 weeks for them to reply. So that is that's a very big problem. So that was also where Shola got it wrong, watching YouTube videos just to learn various skills. So three, she started learning several unrelated skills like I told you, without clear direction on how to gain mastery of any. She even tries to get few paid trainings recommended by untrusted sources. I was victimized. I was a victim of this as well. So when you are starting, when you don't have a direction, you start going to different skills. Me, I did 5. To be honest with you, I did 5 different just to see where I fit in. All right. So if you have a direction, instead of that time wasted, it can be utilized properly. All right, so she even tried to get few paid trainings. Me too, I did that. I tried to get some trainings, but unfortunately those trainings did not turn out to work for me as well. All right, there's not, because most of the times we even tutors, to be truthful, it's not because I'm trying to, we tutors, we tend to paint some things that are not realistic. That is the truth. So when students come in and they find out that these things is not true, they get frustrated, and that's the 90% people that get frustrated. I was telling you earlier on this course. So they get frustrated that if after the excitement and everything, after the training, they don't get what they are looking for and they paid money for it, it's frustrating. All right, so I understand those things as well. It can be really frustrating. That's why we are here to get you started and get you guided as well. So she even tried to get a few paid training recommended by untrusted sources. All right, so that was where Shola got it all wrong. So it is practically impossible for her to get any job because she has missed it from the beginning. Yes, you are half baked. All right, learning online, YouTube and everything. You are not full. That's why most of these guys that scout for designers or any other tech skill, they look deeply to your portfolio, see how you arrange your work, to know if you really understand what that your profession entails, which YouTube only cannot guide you with. You need a full course that shows everything about that thing. So when you say I'm a UI UX designer, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a video editor, you understand the rudiment of being a graphic designer, a UI UX designer. That what will land in your job. If you are half baked, that the truth that you will not get a job. You will just say I have a skill, I'm not using it. Nobody will pay you. They are paying you money for it. It's not free job. So nobody will pay you for you just coming. I can design church flyer or I can design a poster. You understand? You need to understand these things and work, become professional with what you do. So she concludes it's not possible to learn a tech skill online. That's the truth. Because after having those things, that mindset, that's what you conclude. So she concludes it's not possible to learn skill online. So she finally gets frustrated after a few months and give up her dreams of mastering tech skill and land herself a very good job. All right. So this is what Shola actually went into. Let's continue. So it cost her a lot. All right. It cost her a lot. So it cost her a lot. One, it cost her time. So she wasted time trying to figure out how the whole tech space works and failed. Alright. So two, she wasted money. Money was wasted. That's even the most painful part. Money that is really hard to get. She wasted it. So she wasted her money to buy trainings that would never have needed if she had a proper foundation. You understand? So that's the mentorship part is very important, and the direction to know what best suit you. Instead of you wasting money trying to find out that skill that you need, it's better to have a proper mentorship that you can now know that this is what I want to do. So mental health, it due to failure, our mental health is messed up. You understand? Which I know many of us also have similar experiences. Our mental health was messed up with self-doubt, limiting belief, and our dreams buried and forgotten. Let's move ahead. So let's now compare Shola and Jide. Let's compare Shola and Jide. Now, Jide took his time to understand the basic requirements to hit big in the tech space. You can see him smiling because he's making money. So when you start making money, especially online or remote job, you feel on top of the world. That's the truth. You feel like a Superman. You feel different. I don't know. There's a feeling it gives. I just hope one of you pick up this training and take it as serious as possible. You feel different. You see persons in the morning trying to dress up, going for work, while you are still in your bed, bringing out your laptop, start working, and every month, both the person that left the house and you, all of you are getting paid. Sometimes you get paid higher than the person. It feels really good. I just hope you experience these things and you know what I'm talking about. I'm experiencing it. Like I said, I think I have about 4 or 5 that I'm working for already that are paying me differently. So what I do, I just have to manage my calendar to make sure that I have to submit my project within the specific time, because it's not about getting this job, it's about you trying to meet up the time, because they'll give you deadline and you have to meet it. So if you don't meet it at the end of the month, they review your work and they might either drop you, you understand, or tell you to just relax and redesign your JD, that's your job description, and your KPIs. That's just it. So you have to make sure you can meet up the demand. If you are taking more than one remote job, but it's possible to take more than remote job because I have more than one. So it's possible to take more than one, but if you are taking more than one, it's good you now manage your time. You understand? So most thing about tech guys is they don't have time for their personal life. That's the truth. Yes, that's the truth. They don't have time for personal life because they're always working with clients all day. Sometimes we even use on our night to work with client. If you're having foreign client, yes, you work in the night because their timing structure from here is different. So take note, you will work in the night. You understand? So these are the things you need to know before going to the tech career. Now, so Jide took his time to understand the basic requirements to hit big in the tech space. He understood different opportunities available to him in the tech space and picked the ones that align with his personality. 3, he got himself a recognized teacher with a track record to guide him through this process. Alright, so you see, he got himself a teacher with a track record that can guide him through this process. So if you have somebody that has gotten there, you following that person, you also can achieve same result. It's just to know the person that this person has gotten this result I want to get. So follow that person closely. The time the person used to get that result will be, you getting that result will be shorter. The time for you to get that result will be shorter and even better because you are learning from his experience. Alright, so he didn't go through the whole stress Shola went through. No, Shola did not have any mentor. No, he did not pay for any. He paid for training that was not trusted. He went to YouTube, started sourcing for different courses, which was not guarantee of gaining mastery. So he did not go through those process, but he gets a better result than Shola. So he has landed now. Shola has landed himself 2 remote jobs, working from his comfort of his home. So you can see him smiling, shining his teeth. So that is how you are going to smile. All right, when you have gained a mastery of a particular course. That is it. That is just the truth. You just smiling. You can see he has some nice fruits along with him. That's how it is. So let's move on. So what makes the difference between Jide and Shola? We will cover to get incredible results. Let's move on. So learning a skill. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's talk about this. So what makes the difference between Shola and Jide? Alright, so you can see that Jide is smiling while Shola is down, is mentally down. Do you know why? The difference between why Jide is smiling here and Shola is down. You know why? Shola is stressed out. You understand? You can't do it by yourself. That's the truth. You can't do it. You need people to help you to get where you're going to. If you think you can do it, you're a one man soldier, it's good for you. But I believe that where you are going to, somebody already there that can assist you to get there. You understand? So Shola felt she can do it herself by going online, start watching different YouTube videos, learning different skills, which is tiring and frustrating and draining at the same time. But Jide, being the wise guy, knew that for where I'm going to, I need a mentor. I need to understand what I need for a tech career, and you can see him making his money happily. Let's move ahead. So learning tech skill is complicated. I might not understand it. A very wrong and a limiting mindset. No, like I said before, no tech skill is complicated. All right. Even if you require coding, it's never complicated. So you only need two things. All right. One, the right mindset. You need the right mindset. Two, a very good educated tutor who can show you step by step. All right. You need a very good educated tutor that can guide you through the process, like what Jide did. He found himself a very good tutor with a track record. Like I said, don't forget I said a track record. All right, a track record that can allow him to achieve the result that tutor has achieved. So before even going to any person for any training, always check, this person has a track record. What has he done for himself? So because nowadays people can just come say and say, I've made 20 billion naira in 5 days. I have made 40 billion naira. If you have made 40 billion naira in 5 days, then why are you doing a advert for it? Why you are good to go? You understand? Why are you now trying to say something? You're really good to go. 40 billion naira a day. So that I'm saying, try and look into these things and make sure that the person that is telling you these things have a track record. Like you can see on this landing page, you can see my LinkedIn profile. You can go and check and see jobs that I've done for various clients. You can even see testimonial there. They are all there for you to look into. So we're not just coming to tell you verbal enticing words. All right, so let's move ahead. So all tech skills require that you code. Coding is too hard. So when people hear tech, they assume it's about coding. Now tech is not only about coding. There's so much about tech. Tech involves the full name of tech is technology. All right, we are in a technological age, a digital age, whereby things are done online, remotely. So it's not only about coding. Coding is only is a part, is a segment, all right, in the digital skills. That's programming. We have the HTML, CSS, and the rest. That's tech. But it's not, when you hear learning a tech skill, it's not about coding. All right, coding is just one part. We have graphics, we have UI, UX, we have data analysts, we have data scientists, video editing, animation, so many of them. So there are some tech skills that do not even require you to learn a line of code. Yes, that's it. All right. So even though a skill requires coding, if you are willing to learn, it is not complicated. Like I said, it's about the passion. If you're not passionate about coding, then there's no need for you to learn it. You understand? So the other one, I don't need any guide. I can do it alone by watching YouTube videos. My dear, you're on the wrong path. Oh. All right. So content creators on YouTube do not create content to help you master your skills. I already said this one before. They don't help you. All right. They only assist you. They get paid. They even get paid by YouTube for engagement, for likes and follow. That's why you only see them like and follow. They are some of them are doing really great. All right. Some of them have really helped me during my skill, trying to master my skill, trying to get extra knowledge, but not to learn a new skill as a newbie. If you are into graphic design, you can go there to see other ways people are doing their things and master and gain mastery. But starting as a newbie, it will take you a long way. All right, it will take you a long way, and that's the wrong process to follow. So if you depend on YouTube trainings, you will fail. That's the truth. I'm not trying to paint it. You will fail as learning that skill from the onset or from scratch. So you need a step-by-step guide and mentorship. That is the truth. You need a step-by-step guide and mentorship to actualize that your dream. So in hindsight, I made most of these mistakes too. I think I already told you as I was explaining. I've made all these mistake. So after figuring out what I know now, all right, I shared it with Jide. All right, after figuring what I know now, my experience, my mistake, and everything, I also shared it with Jide. And let's look at the steps. I understand the basic requirements you need to learn a tech skill and land you a good job. All right. 2, pick a skill that best aligns with your person. Stick to it and master it. stick to it and master it. I think I've said this one before, that you have to stick to a particular skill and master it. But first, you must align to your person. What kind of person are you? What do you really love doing? That is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. What do you really like doing? If you don't like something, there's no point doing it because of the money. Let me tell you, all skills are very important. The pay is good. Irrespective of the skill you are learning, the pay is really good. The thing is, are you comfortable working with it? You understand? Do you derive joy working with that skill? That's the most important thing. You understand? That's the most important thing. Do you enjoy doing it? It's not because there's money there. Most of us, we always say, there's money in that place, so let's go there. They say, hey, have you learned this one? They say there's money. You will not learn anything. You will not be good. You'll be in everywhere, master of none. So think of a skill, and if it's only that one, master it very well and be good. That is it. So the next step, launch out and land yourself your dream job of your choice. All right, let's move ahead. So 3 essential requirements to learn a tech skill that can land you your dream job. There are 3 essential requirements that can land you your dream job. First, self-confidence. Yes, you must be self-confident. Like the first one I took. All right, the first job I took when I started taking my training for web design, I was a little bit skeptical about it. Oh, that is the truth. I was like, can you do it, Louis? Can you do this thing? Somebody has paid me, transfer the money in my presence. I just told me I need a good job. I was like, I wanted to say, sir, please, let me transfer this money back to you. I don't think, but I was like, no. There must always be a way out. You understand? Even though I did that site, I knew I still needed more experience. But you have the opportunity now. Why can't you just utilize that to take it? And so, like I said, and I did a good job. When I sent him the offer, when I sent him the job, he after designing the site, he looked at it and he was saying, I like it. Once he just said, I like it. To be honest with you, I did not even use the money because the money was huge. I don't want to say the money here to avoid. So the money was huge, so I did not even spend. What I did, I just bought my hosting, the domain, and everything I will need for the site, and the rest I kept it in case the person, because some clients are really scared, they're really dramatic, you understand? So in case I will say, sir, I've not used the money, I can still refund some money to you. You understand that kind of thing? So I did not. So when I sent him the final job, he was like, I love it. I said yes, I can now enjoy myself. So that was it. So the first thing, you must be self-confident. That's the truth. You must be self-confident. 2, willingness to learn. You must have that willingness spirit. All right, that willing spirit to what? To learn. Then 3, patience to grow. Some people that want to just start making money, you can't. It's not possible. You must have a procedure, have a process. Learn first before you want to start making money. If you don't know, how will you grow? How will pay you? People will pay you for the knowledge you have. So you must have the patience to grow. Let's move ahead. Pick a skill, stick to it and master it. So pick a skill and stick to it and master it. So here I'll be showing you 7 high demand skills, tech demand skills that you can learn today, 2024, that people are looking for. They are looking for people to employ right now. I'm speaking to you. These are researched skills. I'm not just saying because I want to tell you. These are research skills 2024 that people are looking for to hire. So once you are good in any of these skills, trust me, you looking for a job is reduced. Right? This the period or the time frame looking for a job is reduced. 1, data analysis. All right, people are looking for data analysts that can analyze data for them, for their company, for their brand, arranging of data and the likes. All right, so people are looking for data analysts. YouTube management. We have so many content creators, so those that can manage their YouTube account, those that can post on YouTube. People are looking for them that can handle these influencers. So they are looking for YouTube managers. So if you're in that skill, it's a very good one for you to leverage on. 3, graphic designers. I always mention graphics is a very good profession. 4, web design, like the one I told you. I'm into web design and development. Blogging and content writing. Yes, blogging and content creation. Social media management, cryptocurrency, and video editing. So you can see that these courses or this training, this tech career are very lucrative. As I'm speaking to you now, video editing, I think I have tons of job offers. Video editing, video animation, social media managers, graphic design, blogging, content. I have so many of these offers coming on board. So if you are in any of these, it's a very good skill for you to leverage on. Like I said, after this training, I'll be giving you a bonus on how you can source out for job. Create a good CV for yourself that can land you your dream job. Because most people, they are good, but your CV is not good. That's the truth. Or you don't know where to even put your skills on to get your job of your choice. All right, so let's move ahead. So I know these three tests was because of three these three tests was because one, this was exactly what I did. All right, this is what I did about 7 years ago that made me who I am today. All right, this was the seven things I did 7 years ago that made me who I am today. So today I have made millions of naira just working online. That's the truth. Like I told you before, I'm a freelancer. I also work remotely for various business, both foreign and Nigeria based. All right. So because of that, I have made not 9 to 5. I think one sent me a request for design. Mind you, I know I'm a web designer. Yes, by profession. I also do programming and the likes. So I also do basically I started web design, graphic design. So notwithstanding, I still have jobs coming for graphic design. So I got one recently and telling me I saw the content, I saw you coming to the office. Even you can't even tell me to come physically for an interview. I will not attend it. That's the truth. I won't attend it at all because yeah, nowadays job most of these. Imagine someone is calling from UK, all right, for an interview. Will they tell you to travel to UK to the interview? So why am I in Nigeria here and you're telling me to come for a physical interview? Where people in UK can even contact you, they pay higher and they contact you online and they give you the job, and you in Nigeria that pay in naira, you are telling me to come physically for interview. If you want anything, you can always meet me online, search my portfolio and see what I have. If what is convenient for you, then you can pick up the job. So I had to decline that job that was sent to me because why? I felt it is not it will contradict what I have with my remote workers, and also it will also reduce my time. Imagine going to office 9 to 5 because it's a full-time job. You understand? It's a full-time job. So like I told you, you have the opportunity to work remotely and earn for yourself and have time for your family. If you're a married man, you have time for your family. You can create a small office in your room and start working. Many guys I know, they have offices. Like me, my office is in my room. You understand? I don't have any other place I go to. So people have in, maybe they have in dining, they have to build their houses and put a specific places for them, and that is it. Like as I'm creating this video for you now, I'm in my room creating this video for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I have also founded an academy. This academy that is ongoing. I have an academy called Luemprex Digital Academy, where students, I've mentored so many students. All right, I've mentored so many students because many people reach out to me. I have a friend, he's a friend, and also my student. He's into graphic design. When I met him, he learned graphic design, and he left it. You understand? So I think he was still part of the 90% that was frustrated. So I met him. What skill do you? He said he learned graphic design. Oh, that he managed to learn the first stage, but he's not into it. I said why? So I had to pick him up. I had to go pass through him. I gave him some little trainings and everything about graphics, rudiment of graphic design. And trust me, now, so I'm speaking to you, he's in Ekboma and he's making his money. He called me last year December and he was greeting me that Louis, thank you very much. Oh, that skill, that graphic design, that's what I'm using to survive in school now. He's in final year now, so I'm speaking to you. I have another friend, the same thing, graphic design. He's doing his NYSC now at Enugu State, and that is what he's using to make his money. So I have students I've trained in this field, and also I have an academy that many persons have also taken that training, and I've also learned many of these skills from that academy. So I'll be sharing the testimonial with you. So it doesn't look as if I'm just saying out of no evidence. All right. So I'll be showing you some testimonial which my students have sent to us. So launch your tech career in 3 different steps. 1, understand the basic requirements you need to learn a tech skill and land yourself a job. 2, pick a skill that best align with your person, stick to it and master it. 3, launch out and land your dream jobs. I'm trying to rush this so that we don't spend much time. Now I will show you something that can help you to get started. All right, so you never have time to waste effort, money beating around the bush, so that you have a proper foundation to craft a high profitable tech career. Also, so that you end up not get tired and frustrated like the 90% people who wants to break into tech space but don't have the necessary requirements, the technical know-how, the mentorship to get started. So with this in your hand, you can craft a proposable tech career building journey from the scratch, even if you don't have any experience at all right now. All right, so I'll be introducing to you All right, so like I said, I have an academy that have trained a whole lot of students, and basically these students always come back with testimonies. That is the truth. Because one thing about me, I have faced this experience before, whereby you get a course and after some time, there you feel like there is not enough to start up a career, so you stop halfway side. So many of you have gotten a skill, but you have not mastered it yet. That's the truth. You have not yet mastered it, or you don't have at all, or you are skeptical about online, if it's going to work for you or not, or stuff. So this is it. I have carefully mapped out this crash course for you to get started, so that even though it's money, the money will not be a problem for you. But get started first. Know what you want to do. Alright, you understand? Get what you want to do. Understand, what am I going for? Is this thing right for me? Is this thing good for me? Alright, so we're giving you a crash course which is about 6 in 1. So we have 6 courses in that crash bundle for you to get started. You understand? For beginner to intermediate, it's very important for you to get started with a crash course. Alright, this crash course will give you a beginner's guide on how to get started. For example, you don't have any idea about a test skill or such, this crash course will help you to get started. Is he journalist? Is he graphic design? What fits my personality? Like I told you, you have to know what your kind of person is first before you can get started, before you know. So you don't have time to start spending money for getting only one course, and after that, getting that one course, you feel that is not what you want to do. So I'll give you an opportunity for you to leverage on 6 different courses and pick any of them that you want to master. Don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I'll give you 6 courses that you can start on foundational. So if you don't have any experience in any of these courses, it is basically for you. You understand what I'm saying? So that is for that. Let's move ahead. What does this crash course have to offer? All right, so inside this crash course we have the graphic design skill. Now that graphic design, only that skill is costing 10,000 naira for that graphic design. We also have music video editing skill, which only that costs 20,000 naira. You have video editing with smartphone. That smartphone, if you look at our website, it costs about 15,000 naira. If you look at the blogging creation also, it costs about 25,000. So you have a total value of 60,000 to pay individually for you to learn this skill. So imagine the whole lot of money you are paying, and after it you find out that it's not what you intend to do as a career. We also have the cryptocurrency money foundation pack, which is 20,000 naira for those that cryptocurrency lovers. We also have data analytics with Excel and Power BI. We have it for 20,000 naira. We also have YouTube masterclass for beginners for 15,000. So total value of 115,000, lending them individually. So with this in your hand, you have a chance to learn 7 high demand skills and lay a proper foundation for your success in this tech industry. So having these 7 high demand skills, you can now know what you really want to do for yourself. Mind you, those prices I just mentioned are prices when you intend to learn them individually. All right, so but we're giving you this for a discounted price. All these courses I just showed you now, they are all in one bundle, and we're giving you for a discounted, because we understand that it's not by you taking this course, it's by you finding passion in doing a particular course. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if the passion is not there and you are paying that huge amount of money, you have wasted that money. That's the truth. We're not trying to tell you to pay and we are not concerned about your welfare. So we want you to make sure that you understand what you are going for and you build passion with any of these 7 skills, and you are fully aware of what you want to do, the tech career skill that you want to leverage on. So if you are ready, let's get started with this. So it doesn't matter if you don't understand or you don't have any experience in tech. Like I always say, this is beginner friendly training. It's purely beginner friendly. Now, and also it is straight to the point, easy to understand. Like I said, it's a crash course, so it's straight to the point. What you need to know to start your career, as any of these skills is needed. All right, so basically pick these skills for you to have something solid to start with. Like I told you, it's a startup. If you don't have any experience at all, you don't have any skill at all, this is startup courses for you to start with. So it's beginner friendly, 100% beginners friendly. So Jide went through our total newbie, all right, to landing himself to 2 remote jobs, all because of the clarity he got by starting his journey with Luemprex crash course bundle. All right, so let's move ahead now. So like I said, I'm not going to say this because I just want to entice you with words, but you can see our testimonials here. These are our testimonials that some students have taken some of our courses that have responded. You can see the testimonial. This is Deborah. Good evening, sir. I joined the class for data analytics and it was amazing. So I can't start reading everything. So we even give out prize. So you can see prize received. I really appreciate. Thank you for the knowledge imparted. So these are some of our students that have participated in any of our courses from the past already. So I'll be showing you some. There are a lot of them. This is our academy that we give. So we don't only teach, we give mentorship, we give training. So after taking a course, we don't leave you to go like that. That is one thing about us. We don't leave you to go like that. We train you, we mentor you. We even send possible jobs. Like I told you, after taking this training, we'll be giving you, I'll be sharing a slide on your 2U as a drive where you can understand how to create a CV. Because what's the point of learning a job and you don't get learning a skill and you don't get a job for it, you don't get paid? That is waste. So I'm going to tell you how you can get yourself a good job, create a compelling CV for yourself that can get you started with your tech journey. All right, so how do you get started with Luemprex crash course? The total value from what you said, from what you have seen so far, is 115,000 naira. All right, this is what the cost is for taking those courses individually. All right, so mastering one or two skills can land you high paying job in the next 6 months that would make you way more than that. All right, it's an investment that can pay for itself. All right, it's an investment that can pay. So don't underestimate investing for yourself. Like I told you before, till now I say thank God that I did not neglect taking that course. The course was just 3,999. That's 4,000 naira. I never said I don't have that money. Hey, how will I get it? I've taken so many courses, I know work for me. How do you know that course with this present one will not work for you? Yes, and if many courses have failed you before, how are you sure that this one will not be the one that will break that yoke? So thank God I did not relent on taking that course. I took the course and that was the stepping stone for me. All right, it was totally broken down to the point I understood, though I did not have the mentorship, but to an extent I was able to stand on my own, and that was the stepping stone for me personally. So any course, any training that we invest, that's an investment. It's not a liability for you. Buying a phone is a liability, buying a car is a liability because you are going to spend to maintain. But anything that you are investing on, such as a course, a training, reading books, those are investments that can land you money. You understand? So don't joke with investing in yourself. Don't joke with it. It's very important you invest in yourself. All right, let's move ahead. So because I want to take you first step in launching your tech career, I'm going to make you a special offer that will blow your mind. All right, a special offer that will blow your mind. So instead of you paying this 115,000 naira to master these skills individually, I'm going to hand you this bundle for just 3,500. It's not up to the amount I use in learning that my course, web design course I told you about. That course was 3,000 and that was about 2015 or 14 if I'm not mistaken. All right, so but I'm giving you this course for just 3,500, and the whole 7 course I mentioned earlier on is going to be there. Yes, the whole 7 course I told you is going to be present there for just 3,500 naira. So you see that I'm not just trying to make sure that you just use your money, but trying to get experience, understanding what you want. After you have gone through this training, you will now understand that this is what I want for myself. This is the passion. I'm passionate about this course. I don't want this, I want this. So this is what this training is about. So I'm giving this course to the first 50 persons that will make purchase for it. Because I said we have 7, it's a whole lot. Honestly, this is a whole lot for us to combine. It's not easy for to bring 7 different disciplines together for just 3,500. To be honest with you, is a huge sacrifice that me and my team has made just to make sure that our students understand the tech space and also understand what they need to do to gain mastery in their particular tech field. So we're giving this course for 3,500 naira for just the first 50 persons that will get it. So after that, the price will not be that again. So you are left with 2 options. Either you close this page now and miss this special offer and take long expensive time spending and also getting frustrated like what Shola did, going online to get YouTube videos, or you grab this special offer, cut off the trial and error to get started with what will work for you. So like I said, we don't only give you this course for you to study and go. We have a group, a department where we train our students more. You have time to ask questions. We give you projects. That's the truth. So we are there to guide you and a direct mentorship, so you can talk with any of our tutors and they always assist you with what you want. So thinking about this, let's think about this. If you look at what you spend in data monthly, if you look like me personally, I know how much I spend. Even though I'm being paid, I understand. Yes, I'm being paid for it, but I know how much I spend in data. Some of us, our data in 2 months is enough to buy ourselves iPhone. Yes, that's the truth. Some of you, your data you use in coming to watch YouTube video, Netflix and everything, is enough for you to invest in yourself. Let's be truthful to ourselves. If you really want a result, if you need a better result for yourself, then you need to invest in yourself. You understand? You need to. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker here, but the truth is, the country is hard. The country is hard enough for everybody. The country is way hard, and the value of naira is declining every day. The value of naira is declining every day. So what is the point of you getting that same job after graduating from school? Is somebody you see shouting for you that you are not doing your job well, why are you coming late? If you're in Lagos, you understand the traffic and everything. The money at the end of the month, after breaking that, in fact, you start borrowing again. You pay salary, you are using to pay debt. Then the next month you start waiting for the salary to pay another debt. It's too much. It's too much. So break out from that yoke. Honestly, it's not by easy. Prayer is good, but your mind have to be prepared for success. That is the truth. How to prepare for success, and this is the foundation of starting that success. If you are thinking that it's not going to work, then it's okay. But I think I have, for me, speaking, I have tried my best to make sure that my students and those that will be coming on board see reasons why they should not fail or give up their tech skill, their dreams to become a better you. Alright, so what I do personally for myself, I make sure that people around me have been impacted and they see reasons to push on their dreams, because as we are growing up, we find out that what we realize for ourselves, what we plan on doing when we're growing up, is now different as we see things, as we grow up and see life. But the truth is, we will not give up because life is changing. Instead, we will push harder to make sure that we adjust ourselves the way life is also adjusting. So with that dream, yes, you can achieve it. With that dream you have dreamed of becoming, you can also achieve it. It's left for you to now make up your mind that yes, I must achieve this. All right. So after acquiring these high demanding skills, so we are going to give you a discount because we have a full advanced training of these courses. Like I told you, this course is basically for beginners and intermediates. Those of you that don't really have knowledge about any tech skill, this is for you. You understand? It's not for advanced students. If you're advanced, don't buy it. Don't buy it. So I'm not trying to paint it that you are going to. If you're advanced, don't buy it. It's not for you. Go to our website, academy.luemprexdigital.com.ng. You're going to see some advanced trainings as regards graphic design, Excel. But this one is totally for newbie, beginners. You don't have any idea. This is for you. All right. So after this training, we're going to give you discount on our advanced training. So the price there, we're going to give you some good percentage discount for you, and also a direct mentorship. All right, a direct mentorship. All right, let's move ahead. So today the price is 3,500 naira. The price is just it's a small money, to be honest. With what is there, this money is really small. So that's why we have tried by saying we're going to give to the first 50 persons. After the 50 persons, the price is not going to be so again, because I know I have tried to do my own part as a lead tutor. All right, I've talked to my guys, and they saw reason with it for we to empower 50 persons for this training. But after 50 persons we have gotten our first 50 persons, we are going to change the price. So that is it, guys. So click on the link below and make payment. And after that, like I told you, my promises stand. After your payment, I'm going to give you a special video resource that will teach you how to land yourself with foreign jobs. Yes, we need to be making money in dollars. Honestly, you'll be happy. You'll be happy when we are earning about $150. All right, as small as $150 every week, because they pay every week. Some companies pay week, some pay daily. So you will even have to have the chance to strike agreement with them. So some say, okay, can I pay you every week? You want to collect it monthly and stuff. So that is how it goes. So I'll give you access to how you can get this foreign job, and also draft a good CV for yourself. You don't have to, because some people are good but their CV is bad. So, and your CV is the first that portray you to your client. That is the truth. It portrays to your client. So I'm going to give you that offer and send you for free, so you can land yourself that job of yourself. All right. So that is it. Thank you for your time. We appreciate your commitment to listening to this video. So these are the courses and the amount it entails. So these are the courses you can see. Let's go through them. So these are the courses. If you are taking them individually, these are the courses, these are the prices it entails. All right, just 10,000 naira for the graphic design, and you can see 20,000, 15,000 naira video editing. And after everything, you find out that it's not what you want. It's painful. It's really painful. That's the truth. It's really painful. So go through it, and when you get this crash course, you are at your own liberty to now see the course that you love and advance on it. So first, get an insight of it, get the basic training of it, then now know that okay, this is what I want to do. Sir, I want to do this course. How do I go about it? Feel free, you can always reach out to me. All right, you can always reach out to me, and I will be there to direct you. If it's not in my discipline, I have tutors that are there to also guide you through that process and make you who you dream to be. All right, there's no better. Like I told you, when my friend called me, I was thanking me. I felt achieved. You might not give me 10,000 naira, you might not give me 50 billion naira, but that call of thank you, sir, I am, if it's not for you, I don't know where I would have been. That is a self-fulfilling personally to me, and that's what I've been praying, that all my students that are coming to me have such testimony, because I feel I'm impacting in the little I have that I can do to my world. So if this training is very good for you, please feel free to call me and thank me. I don't say you should give me money, don't give me 10,000, don't give me 50,000. Just call and say thank you, sir, your training was really impactful. That is a stepping stone for me. That is a whole lot for me. I can also tell you, write testimonials so other students like you can also see it. It's something I can also let you know, so that when you type, I can put it there so other students can see and also learn to trust this organization. We are here for our students, and our students are also here for us. So if you're not here for us, it's also okay. You can just keep this video and go on your separate ways. All right, it's still very good. At least I've done my part by teaching you what you need to do to get started on your career skill. But if you think you want to purchase our course, it's also good for you as well. So thank you very much for your time. We appreciate. Like I said, my name is Audrey Louis. You can always reach out to me. My WhatsApp handle is there. You can meet me. Feel free, reach out to me. Stay your mind, and I'll be there to assist you. You don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm here to assist you, to guide you through your career. What you need to know, you can meet me. I'm there for you. All right. So be it a newbie and everything, I'm always there to assist you. So thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you on the other side of the journey. I want to see you 10 years from now, 5 years from now, hitting it big, getting that foreign job of your choice, and we'll be there at the top together, smiling at each other, that if not for you, if not for this and this and this. Thank you very much, Mr. Louis. So have a lovely day. See you at the top. Thank you very much.